everyone, I'm Laura McMillan. Welcome to day 10 of our 15-day Yoga for Athletes challenge. Today we're going to start in a kneeling position. Now if you have any knee issues, maybe you just come to a comfortable seat for you, but you can also place a blanket, a towel, a cushion underneath the knees for padding, and you can also roll up a towel or a blanket and place it between your hamstrings and your calves to give a little more room for the knees. But if you're comfortable, come to a kneeling position. Sit up tall, lengthen through the spine, the crown of the head. Draw the head back just a little bit so that it's right over the spine. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. And just take a few slow breaths. If your eyes are closed, blink the eyes open. Now bring your right hand to your left knee. Place your left hand just behind you. Inhale to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, take a very gentle twist. Maybe taking your gaze over your left shoulder if it's okay on the neck. Release, go to the other side. Right fingertips behind you, left hand to right knee. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to gently twist. Release, unwind. Now from here, shift your hips over to the right so that your left leg is free. Hold your left knee with your right hand and very gently start to draw the knee up. So you might feel a stretch here on the front of the shin, or even on the top of the foot. Lower it down, shift your weight over to the left, freeing the right leg. Left hand to right knee, start to lean back, lifting the knee up. Carefully release. Bring your hips back so that you have equal weight on both legs. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips are facing your body. Now start to bend your elbows back and at the same time, press the shoulder heads forward. So you might feel a stretch on the front of the shoulders. At the same time, you also might be feeling a stretch in the quads. And to make that a little bit deeper, press the knees down. When you're ready, carefully release. Come on up. Make your way to your hands and knees. And let's step the left foot forward, coming into a lunge. Lift your torso up. Place your hands on your hips. Start by pressing your foot down into the mat and think of dragging it backwards without actually moving it so that you engage the hamstrings. From here, press your hips forward. Take your right arm, reach up and over to the left, and then lower your arm to your hip. Press back up. Do that again. Press forward, side bend to the left, release, and up. Last one here. Release. Come on up. Take your arms out in front. Palms can be touching. As you press the hips forward, open your left arm and twist. Come back up. 2 more like that. And last one. And pause. From here, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Drop your hips forward just a little bit. See if you can take your right elbow and hook it to the outside of your left leg. If this is not available today, you can just take your right hand to the floor and place your left hand on the thigh, twisting from here. Otherwise, in this prayer position, twist, opening your torso to the side, and you can stay right here, but if you want to go further, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Engage the abdominals, keep the core lifting away from your thigh. And then gently lower the knee if it's lifted, unwind, and we'll switch sides. So I'll turn to face the other way. Right foot is forward. Start with your hands on your hips. Press the foot down, drag it back to activate the leg muscles. Press the hips forward. Left arm reaches up, lean to the side, release, press up. And again, side bend, release, come back up. Last one. Release, come up. Take the arms in front, add a twist. Press the hips forward, open the right arm, maybe look back, and then come back up. 2 more. Find your balance here. Last one. And then come back up. From here, hands come to heart center. Option to hook the left elbow to the outside of the right leg or lower your hand to the floor, placing your right hand on your thigh. If you have the prayer twists though, you can stay right here. Option to go further by tucking the left toes under, lift the back knee. Hug the inner thighs together, keep the core muscles engaged. Maybe take your gaze up. Breathe. And when you're ready, lower the knee down, unwind, and release. Make your way down to a seat. Legs are in front of you, and have your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Just like we did with the shoulder stretch, I have my hands behind me, fingers facing my body. If this is not comfortable for your wrist, you can turn your hands out or even behind you, whichever feels best for you today. Core draws in, sternum is lifting up. So try not to round through your spine here. Keep it nice and long and engaged. Option number one is to just lift one leg at a time. If you're good here and you want to go a little bit further, lift both legs at a time and hold here. Feet can be flexed or pointed. Just keep the core engaged. Heart is lifting. Now, if you have lower back issues, you can keep your hands on the floor. You can always lower back down. But if your lower back is healthy and you want to go further, place your hands behind your legs, not gripping the legs, just holding them there for support. Lift your heart up and hold here. To go further still, you can take your arms out wide, maybe even extend through the legs. For me, this gets into the hip flexors, so I'm going to stay right here. And then if you want to go further, even more, come down. This is boat pose, by the way. Come down into a low boat, extending the legs out, lowering down to about a hover, and then squeeze the core to pull yourself up. Do that again. And up. Let's do two more. And the last one. Hold here. One more move. Bring your arms out in front, interlacing your fingers. Keep your index fingers extended. Reach up and over to the left, up and over to the right. Go to the left and right. One more round. And right. Come back to center, release. Whew. From here, extend your right leg out long. Bend your left leg, placing your foot against your inner thigh. Flex through your right foot to keep your right leg active, and then turn your torso so that it's more in line with the leg. Take an inhale to reach the arms up. To begin, instead of having your legs straight, even if you can bend all the way over, bend your knee, and then reach up, lean forward so that you're getting that hinge in the hip, and your lower abdomen can come to the top of the thigh. Maybe you stay right here. If your hamstrings are really tight, this is probably a good spot for you. If you can straighten the leg and draw your torso down, reaching your forehead towards your knee. Slowly start to roll up the spine. Pick your knee up, bringing your left foot flat to the floor. You can stay right here, or you can cross your foot over the right leg. Just make sure that your foot is completely flat. Place your left hand behind you. Right arm wraps around the leg like a hug. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale to gently twist. Release, unwind, extend the legs out, shake them out, and we'll go to the other side. So hug your right knee in, placing your foot against your inner thigh. Left leg is extended. Flex through the foot, engage the leg, and then rotate your torso so that you're facing your left foot. Inhale to reach up. Start by bending the leg to reach up and over, either staying here or you can allow your heel to slide out. Draw your forehead toward your knee. And when you're ready, come on up. Pull the right knee up, either keeping your foot to the inside of the leg or cross it over to the outside of your leg. Right hand comes behind you, left arm wraps around. Inhale to sit up tall, exhale to twist. Carefully unwind, extend the legs in front, shake them out. Find a comfortable seat and bring your hands together in front of your heart. Congratulations, you've made it to day 10. Hope to see you on day 11. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.